Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to some more Elden Ring. In the last one, after finishing up Godric previously, we decided to go exploring back in Limgrave to get all the areas that we missed. So we explored everything all around here, except this, we didn't go down this path yet, which is why I put a little man to mark that we still gotta walk there. But that's gonna go like up and off the map here, I'm pretty sure. Um, we found these Death Touch catacombs last time. We did that dungeon. We found the War Master's shack with the War Master in it, who has a whole bunch of Ashes of War to sell to you. So we did that. We found some other stuff, and we found Alexander right above this spot. It kind of magnets to it, but right above there, we found Alexander, or Iron Fist Alexander, who's the giant pot dude from the early gameplay trailer. We saved him, and he said he's going to Caelid, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think Caelid is somewhere over here. And then the south region of Caelid is a castle where there's supposed to be some like war sport going on, something like that, some battle tournament or something. But I was thinking about it in between two episodes, and you want to know who Alexander reminds me of from the Soul series? He reminds me of Siegmeyer or Siegward. And I was saying that, oh, we probably won't see Alexander for a while because this area seemed like a late game area. But if he is like Siegmeyer or Siegward, then we're actually probably going to see him a lot because the thing that would happen to Siegmeyer and Siegward is they would always get stuck and they would need the main character to help them on their path. And so I feel like that's going to happen to this Alexander guy too, because he was just kind of stuck in the ground, right? Like a really goofy way to not be able to move forward anymore because he got stuck in the ground and we had to help him out. And I feel like it's going to be like that, where we're going to have to help him with stupid menial tasks over and over along his path there. But he might be going straight this way. So we might meet him along this road a lot on our way to actually getting to Caelid. But anyways, that's just my thought on that. At the very end of the last one, we decided to go down this river before we crossed the bridge, and we found this high road cave. We didn't do the high road cave yet, so that's what we're going to start with today. Start with this cave, and we'll see if it goes somewhere. I was saying in the last one that I feel like the high road cave would probably take us somewhere. Okay, well, it's immediately a drop down. So, let's do it. I think it's going to take us somewhere and not just be a normal dungeon, but I could be mistaken. Because we've had that happen before with the coastal cave that took us somewhere else, rather than just be a dungeon. It still had a boss, though, mind you, so we'll probably still have to take on a boss. What do we got here? We got wolves. Not a super difficult enemy. More drop down. But we probably want to explore this floor first. Are you violent? Oh, there's more of you. There's a lot of you. You're still one shot, though. That one's glowing. Why are you glowing? I don't know what the glowy eyes mean. We've seen that a few times. Maybe they have extra runes? Yeah, that guy seemed like he was extra runes. Okay, there's a cave that goes that way. So we obviously want to explore everything before we drop down. There's a cave that goes that way, and this is where the dogs came from. It's a dead end. This reminds me a lot of the Stone Digger troll area, where we had to keep like going off on the elevators. Oh, this is where we came from. We had to keep going off on side paths on the elevators to actually progress, which was weird. But this might just be an optional cave with some loot or something. Or it could be where the boss is and the drop down is nonsense. Two wolves. So this one's the tough wolf. Lots of cave moss. Yeah, it seems like it was just an optional loot area with one of the tough white wolves as opposed to the regular gray wolves. Okay, so at the drop down, it is. Why is this? Is this just on the other side of... Hold on, I need to investigate briefly. No. That's weird, right? That doesn't lead to anything. But this very clearly has a gap. I mean, it could just be a flaw in the architecture. So I don't, like, necessarily see something that's interactable in there, like an item to pick up or anything like that. But I find it slightly odd. There's no way we can jump up that and, like, maybe squeeze in the top. I think it's just not possible. Did this? I thought I saw something. Is this maybe connected to it? Like, it makes me wonder if there's an illusory wall somewhere, right? That gets you past that. And, like, the little bit of terrain missing is your hint. But it's too difficult to tell and too difficult to find, unfortunately. Maybe if we crouch? No. Okay, I'm not seeing the way. If there is a way, I'm not getting it. So, we will continue. I want to hit this real quick. We still haven't found a single illusory wall. I still don't doubt that they exist, though. I feel like they almost certainly have to exist. So, how do I want to do this? We want to land on this. Man, it's crazy some of the falls you can do without taking damage in this game. Although, what's up here? That doesn't seem like a fall I can do without taking damage, honestly. Unless maybe you could land on that little ledge here? Oh, you can. I thought it would just slide me off. Okay, so we got an up. Okay, maybe that up goes back behind that pillar. Eh? Or wolves. Seems kind of like the main path. I'm gonna gamble and say that the other path is actually the side path. But it's tough in these games, right? Actually, really. I don't believe you. This is just a dead end? I mean, I guess we were right. But yeah, you gotta use your context clues to try and figure out what's the main path and what's not the main path. At least for me, I always want to go not the main path first, right? And I think a lot of people who care about exploring want to do that as well. Alright, wolves. Man, it is tough to see. Are you enemy? Yes. You know, I wasn't going to kill you, but you forced my hand. There's also no way back up. I see, when I was thinking about taking this way, I thought for sure I'd be able to get back up. Good thing I went the other way first. Who are you? You're a body that has physics. So you're part of the terrain. Sounds like there's a waterfall that way. So I'm gonna go this way. Another path leading up again. Purple item. Yeah. Okay, more of those leaves. 3 more of the leaves. So we could probably get to jump on these guys. But I don't really feel like I'm weak enough where I need the advantage of getting the jump on them. Plus, I'd rather just make sure that that isn't a one-way trip. So, we'll go like this. Okay. Oh, right, we can't fight without a torch. That's just not going to be possible. You're fast. Now, killing the white wolf that we saw. Definitely going to be a little bit more difficult without a shield. But we'll be okay. Okay, now if we look up, yep, there's that body that we just did, so this is the exact same spot. Fire grease tells us that maybe the upcoming boss is going to be weak to fire. Ooh. Steak. This is a much bigger dungeon than I expected when we first found it. But I guess if it is a cave that leads you somewhere, which it feels like, because we can't go back, then it must be a really big cave, right? Because it's got to take us somewhere. Where are we now at this point? I mean, it feels like that's like, this line is the edge of the map. I don't know where it's going to take us. Interesting. Oh, another one-way drop. Hello, sir. Smithing stone 1, but 3 of them. Oh! I don't know where the other 2 came from. They actually scared me. They must have been hanging on the wall or something. Caught me off guard. This area is not very difficult, like enemy difficulty-wise, but they kind of put you in bad situations, right? Oh yeah, I cannot fight without the horseshoe. Well, that did not go well, but we're alive, and that's what counts. Yeah, we're pretty tanky. Smithing stone 2. And some baby octopuses. I feel like this has to be a dead end, which it does appear to be. Good thing the water doesn't put out your torch or something. That would be really annoying. Like, if there was an illusory wall down here, what a place to put the first illusory wall that we find, just in the middle of nowhere. So where am I supposed to drop here exactly? I'm not understanding the path to take. This is definitely a dead end, right? I'm not stupid and just missed it? I don't see anything. So we're supposed to drop. It feels like maybe you could just drop straight here. I think there's an enemy right there. Actually, that's the guy we just pushed off. I think we could drop straight. I don't know how much of... If that water over there looks like you die, but there's like a gap right there. So we should live if we just drop. Yes. Now, if you step off this, I think you die. So we have to make this small little jump here. This body is really getting on my nerves. Would you get off? Okay, yeah. The body just goes down like a rock. This is quite the area. What the heck are they making me do? We're gonna get ganked here. Shamshir. Really, you guys don't care? Okay, you care. What about you? Now you care. Alright, we good? Can I look at what the Shamshir is? Oh, there's a path that way? I mean, you know we're gonna go that way, but give me just 1 second to collect myself, figure out where we are, maybe take a look at that thing. Ah, you know we're gonna have to go that way as well. Alright, hold up. Get out of my way. You know, if we're gonna have to make stupid jumps... What the heck are you? A curved sword. I do love my curved swords, actually. With a thin blade of ample length, light of weight despite its larger size. Ooh, I like large curved swords. Not great curved swords. Or curved great swords, or whatever the heck they're called. Slicing attacks come in rapid succession. Devastatingly powerful weapon in the hands of skilled swordsmen. It does the spinning slash thing. Wasn't there another weapon? We got the scimitar recently. Oh yeah, the second Uchi. I want to see what power stancing looks like. So this is just us holding the weapon. And then let's replace this briefly. We take the second Uchi. Doesn't look like power stance. Oh, there's an enemy over there? Okay, but they're definitely power stance because it has a special move. I don't want to press left trigger because I think it'll just be the unsheath. Yeah. Oh, that looks so cool with the two swords. Which unsheath do you take, out of curiosity? It looks like you take your main unsheath. Because it would matter, right? Because our main one is stronger than the other one. That looks so cool with the two swords next to each other, though. And then what does this other sword even look like? Okay, they said it's long. It doesn't really look long. You see here, we don't have like a dual move. Yeah, it doesn't really look that big. But we might give it a try at some point. Right now we're busy, though. Okay, so where was this jump? Give me my torch. Ah, jeez. One false move here is instant death. Which is bad because... Oh, is this the main path? This feels like the main path. Yeah, this is the boss. This is indeed the main path. Very interesting that that would be the main path. Unless there's two bosses out of here, which is possible, and that's a side boss. But we definitely don't want to go that way first. It's so difficult to see. Can you make that? I sure hope so. Oh, just barely. I jumped a little early. That was my bad, but you can make it. So what's going on here? I think it seems like we gotta go around to get to that. You're really gonna force me to... I don't want to sprint jump because I feel like I go too far. This is... I hate this stuff, but... Oh, good. So this is broken, but hopefully there's a way around. Dead soldiers in here, and I hear breathing. Ah. There's a giant land octopus in here. Oh, I couldn't get the riposte. Oh, I mean, I can't really see anything at this point. Run. Nope, we can't do that. I need to be able to see. Well, that was something else. Very awkward place to have to fight the land octopus. So these guys all just got slain by the land octopus, huh? Or at least that's the environmental storytelling here. Now, if the land octopus didn't just drop down immediately, I was just gonna shoot it to force it to drop down, because I didn't want to have to fight it like that. With it trying to drop on my head or something. Okay, so... I mean, it was kind of like a mini-boss. Oh, wait. Does this take us there as well? It does. Okay, that's much easier than the way we took before. Alright, to the boss. Do we have... We have FP. We know that steak was pretty close. So, I guess we do the boss now, huh? Man, this was quite the dungeon. And we haven't even seen the boss yet. Well, we know where it is, but we haven't fought it yet. Hopefully it's not that dark in there. Kind of out of healing. Ooh. What are you, sir? Guardian Golem. Alright, we fought people like you before. Trying to trip him. There we go. Probably should have gone for his front where we could have maybe gotten a crit, but he's almost dead. Got him. Blue Dancer Charm. Is that a talisman? It is. What does it do? Raises attack power with lower equipment load. A cloth doll depicting a dancer garbed in blue. An ancient heirloom of some sort raises attack power with lower equipment load. So it's like Flynn's ring. The dancer in blue represents a fairy who in legend bestowed a flowing sword upon a blind swordsman. Blade in hand, the swordsman sealed away an ancient god, a god that was wrought itself. That sword, I want whatever sword this guy had. Oh, I forgot. This was the dagger that we were talking about we got, but I didn't see it anywhere. An assassin's dagger, misshapen and stained in crimson. Critical hits restore HP. This charm is modeled after darkly gleaming blades used in the Night of Black Knives, those which gave the demigods their first taste of death. That actually seems really useful. I might use that. Hold up. I want to see how much AR this gives, though. Gives 0 AR right now? So currently... Hold on. What's our... Does our katana really do less damage than our bow? I guess so. So 175. We don't seem to get any AR out of it. So what happens if we unequip our gear? Do we get AR now? We got very little AR. So it is actually just giving us 0 at the moment. And that's nice. It actually saves what the last thing you had equipped was. Exiled Greaves are not better. Okay, so that's not going to be worth it. But how much HP was this thing giving us? Like 37 HP? Probably rather have this, because we decently regularly crit people. Critical hit people. So if it gives us a little health back, it might be good. Especially since now we have a really big health bar that's not fully replenished by our flasks anymore. But we're fairly tanky to make up for it. So this just goes back to the beginning, that's just it? This dungeon was very long. Seems like that's just it. I thought this was gonna lead somewhere. And then this is just where we came from. Huh. Well, there's no way for us to get back, so I guess we gotta teleport. Although it did seem like we could teleport out. Just with the map. Unless this takes us somewhere else? No. Just to the entrance. Alright, so I guess that's that, huh? So, let's go out here, see if there's anything special going on. Doesn't look like it. Let's teleport back to where we were going then. Let's start following this bridge. Okay, so there's this weirdo on the bridge. Seems like kind of a mini boss type fellow. I guess he is our next combatant. Let's go, buddy. Hello, good sir. What are you doing? You seem like you should be hurting yourself. That sounds very painful. Ow. It actually reached me. Okay, he was fairly simple. I mean, this is a starting area guy. Not very difficult. Trying to look if there's like a drop down or something. Well, we were just right down there, but could be like a path to get there. I think stone 1. Like that, except that's not a real path. So this is all undiscovered to us. We've never been up here before. Should be interesting. Thank you. We're still in Limgrave. This is more like East Limgrave. So I immediately want to go check this. Cliffside. See if there's anything here. Maybe fall off the cliff on accident. So we went down to that campsite last time, and there was a turtleneck meat. That was it. I was very disappointed by that. Those rocks seem like you could land on them, but I don't see any purpose. So I think we're just not going to do that. Here's some graves. Let's go to the campfire first. Campfires are usually friendly. Yeah, it's got a merchant.
Oh dear. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
Purchase. Pickled turtleneck meat. Crackpot. We buy crackpot. Oh, there's cookbook number 3. What does it give? We can make the pickled turtleneck. We can make poison bone arrows. Nice. Okay, that's worth it. So this is a short sword. We already have a short sword. Halberd. Regular arrows, of course. We're running a little bit low on arrows. Maybe we could consider buying some, but I think if we want a level up, we can't spend too many runes here. Bandit mask. Flame chariots. Are those all the chariots, or is this referring to specific chariots? We'll buy it.
I must apologise. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
No, you did great, really.
Oh, is there anything wrong?
Okay, he's got nothing.
Yeah.
So let's see what those flame chariot message is. Sold by a nomadic merchant. Beware the fire monk's chariots bearing the faces of giants. A well-aimed bow to the chimney on top may prove effective, but opportunities for a plunging attack will be rare indeed. So, fire monk's chariots shoot at the chimney. Interesting. Don't think we've seen that before. So we could go south. I think we should follow the road first and maybe explore stuff north of the road because that's a smaller and easier to do area. Hey, turtle. Ooh. Alright. Let's go. You guys die. Like, oh, meant to dodge that. So they are killed the same way here. Ooh. Whoops. Just kind of wildly swinging at the moment. Remember, critical hits restore health. Jesus. So maybe I should have actually taken that critical hit that I had earned. That looked like maybe an NPC over there. That didn't look like a soldier, but we'll walk up to him in a second here. Are we even to the road yet? We're trying to stay north of the road at the moment. So this is the road. Okay, sir. Are you an NPC or?
No mistake.
Yes.
Death has left its mark once again.
Really? I couldn't have figured that out on my own.
Ah, a tarnished, are you? I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. The village here has been touched by death. And worse yet, it is home to a mariner. If you value your life, then go no further.
That guy's sword is sweet, by the way.
The village here has been turned back. The village turned.
That's all you got to say, huh? Surprising that that's all he says, but I'm obviously not turning back. We are likely strong enough to handle it. Whoa. It's so difficult to tell, like, what you actually need to investigate. What you can just stroll on by. We just want to stay in sight of the road so we don't miss anything. There's a site of grace down there. Not seeing anything over here. Summoning area. Ominous. Is this the village he was talking about? Because that doesn't really look like a very great village, but... Okay, that seems like ghosty ghosts over there. That looks like a guy in a boat, which is a mariner, right? That's what that means. So... let's rest up. Okay, we don't have any of this stuff, right? Nope. I guess we could memorize this, even though... I guess we can cast it right now, technically, because of the extra points we have. We're 1 point away from being able to cast that because of the extra int we have. But we don't even have a casting tool for this, I'm pretty sure. Might as well do our level up. Okay, so good. It still shows us our base levels. What do we want? Still not sure. We got to the 20 health that I wanted. We got to the 20 endurance that I wanted. I guess now we'll go for Dex first. Give us a whole 1 damage. We still have the stats, right? Yeah, we still have the stats. So we haven't died or anything. Okay, this seems like it's going to be an interesting place to explore. And we can currently summon spirits, so let's get ready to do that. Summon Water Village. That boat guy's kind of creeping me out. Is there any importance to this? No. And Trina's lilies. Pick those up. Smithing stone 1. Where'd boat guy go? I thought he was over here. How do I... Oh, here we go. This place is very creepy. Oh, good. Skeletons. Another one, huh? There's boat guy. Oh, Tibia Mariner. Where'd you go? Over there. Okay, well, we'll get some friends going. Give me the Baldic's Blessing, too. Guy doesn't ever bleed, but I guess that kind of makes sense if he's a ghost. Oh, wait, how do I want the critical hit? Alright, he is dead. Another death root and a skeletal militiaman ashes. Wait, are my soldiers still here? It says they're still here, but I don't see them anywhere. They're just hanging out up there. Okay. Huh. Usually they despawn after the boss is dead. Oh, there we go. Just took them a while? What about you? Now he's gone. So, that was interesting. The boss didn't really do much, right? He only had like 2 attacks, and one of them was completely ineffective if you were behind him. Oh, this dude.
Another fool who won't listen to reason.
Hey, I beat it very
But with
easily, by
prowess
the
for
way.
weeding Deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts? If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their Deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to, and the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say you?
Sure.
Very well. Show me your map. I've marked the location for you, of a hidden gateway. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman.
A red mark was made on the map. Oh. Sending gate. Interesting.
I have a matter of my own to attend to. I spotted the mark of the centipede here in the village. An ill-omened symbol that should not be. Someone or something threatens the sanctity of the Golden Order and must be eradicated. What is it? The map indicates where it will lead you to Garank. What is it? The map will lead you to...
Okay. Well, I don't know what the heck he's talking about with the mark of the centipede. That sounds way more important than talking to this beast clergyman. But now at least we know what we can do with our Deathroot things. More skeleton dudes. Don't seem to be any items over here. Whoops. I was trying to get a critical hit. Probably heal up a little bit, I guess, since our flasks don't full heal that anyways. Definitely need to figure out how to get our flasks stronger. Hello. How did that miss? Freaking fireflies, they're just so annoying. They always want to fight. Like, I don't want to fight. I'm just exploring. An imp statue? Looks like it's in the middle of nowhere, though? What does that mean? Oh, I see. Hello, turtles. You only require one key. How many keys do we currently have? Currently have 6. That seems like an acceptable thing. I don't think we've missed any of these so far. Or at least the only one that we did skip, we went back for already, so. Turtle dungeon? Are you aggressive? No. And don't move too quickly now. It's like if you need to farm turtles. They're right here. Purple item. Green turtle talisman. Raises stamina recovery speed. That seems pretty good. Turtles are known as a nutritious ingredient symbolic of inexhaustible power. However, those who hold turtles to be wise creatures considered the practice of eating their meat to be barbarous. Barbarous? Sure, give me that. We don't need stamina recovery while we're outside of combat, but... Okay, well, that seems like it's probably worth it. That talisman is very similar to the Chloranthy ring, which is one of the most valuable rings in Dark Souls, so... Alright, we don't need our torch here. So, are we missing anything in these ruins? What was that noise? There's a beetle. That was a pretty clean way to take that thing out, I feel like. After I learned that you could do the... While you're dismounting Torrent, you get to do your jumping attack, so you just do the jumping heavy. Okay, so is the place that he marked on our map the next, like, goal for us? Oh, I thought that was another land octopus. Okay, I can't go this way. After we finish these ruins, I'm gonna check the map and we're gonna decide where we're going. Oh, we actually got him in one slash while on our horse. Crazy. I mean, I think we've just about explored this from a distance. I guess we'll get a closer view, make sure we got it all. Like, I feel like there is gonna be something under a cliffside, but it's way too difficult to actually know and find, I think. So unless there's like an obvious path to see, I can't spend all of my time doing that. Is this a path? No. Thought there might be something there. There's nothing up there. Okay, so what are we sneaking up on over here? Like a church or something right here. I think we should go there and then maybe finish exploring this whole green area. Because we are still north of the road. Like I said we were gonna do. We probably have so much of that stuff. Okay, there's a giant over there. So now we're in like a weird desert area. Faded Erd leaf. It's also a new item for us. Ooh. That's not great. Because invaded by Anastasia, Tarnished Eater. Alright. Calm down a little bit? Like, geez, I'm not even near you. How long does that go on for? Okay, fine. Fair enough. I need another hit. Ow. That was harsh. Painful. Do you have a heal? You have been slain. Got a Sacred Scorpion Charm. What does that do? Raises holy attack, but lowers damage negation. Interesting. Alright, so we're still in front of this church thing. This building doesn't look very good. I think something is wrong with your building. Smoldering church. Hey, it was a church. Purple items. Wow, we actually made it up this side. I wasn't expecting to be able to make it up this. What? I'm like in a spot where Torrent can't be summoned or something? Ow. This place is really creepy, like with the ambiance and stuff. I don't think there's any items up there. Probably not worth our time to keep trying that. 14 and 3. What do those give us? Also, these guys are here. Still in the tier 1 section, I think. So where are the cookbooks at? Here. So we got 14. Poison pot. And then we got number 3. Silver pickled fowl foot. I don't even know the purpose of any of those things. Let's rest up. How are we doing on this? Not enough. Wait, yeah. So there's still a lot of cookbooks that we've missed. The fact that this is 14 tells me we should probably maybe stay out of the red area for now. It seems like it's even further ahead. Like when we found 10, I was like, oh shoot, we gotta turn back. And now we're finding 14. But at the same time, I'm intrigued by a new area. Understandably so. This seems like it goes down to the tree. Wait, is that on the map? Hold up. It must be right here, just off of the map. Also, I saw something over here. Is this an NPC? Hello? You aren't an NPC, huh? How strong are you? Alright, not how I meant that to go down, but I wasn't expecting him to explode in poison. Guardian bracers. Sounds cool. Is it better than what we have? No. Still looks and sounds pretty cool. If we put it on. I mean, they do look pretty cool, but I kind of like gloves that actually cover your hands. These look a lot better with our gear. Not really. They're kind of too destroyed to matter that much. Might as well wear the best ones we can. So why was he here, though? Is he a hint? Or is he just pointless? I'm leaning towards just pointless. Like, how am I supposed to tell if there's something down there? Looks like there's not, right? Oh, that's a big pot, dude. I didn't even see that. That guy's real big. Did we go over there? Like I said, I think it's off of our map. There's an Erd tree here. Oh, there's a lot of these guys. This seems like something for a later date. I am intrigued though. Like we're definitely gonna want to come back here at some point. I think we stick towards the green area for now. What's going on here though? Drawstring lightning grease. It's a new status affliction that these guys are putting on me. Alright, this is too difficult. Why is there a wall there? They were talking about that one guy in Caelid is fighting off the rot or something, right? Caelid. There's a site of grace. Okay, we grab the site of grace. We go over to the tree. And then we leave. Deal? I mean, you don't really get a say in the matter because I'm the one driving the boat. Oh, hello. Hopefully that was an enemy. I'm pretty sure it was. These guys are too tough. Ouch. What do you drop? Thin beast bones. You didn't really look like a beast, but okay. So, site of grace, site of grace. Anything in the well? Your well looks either very full or there's dirt in it. What is that creature, by the way? A nascent butterfly. It's a crafting material. Exceedingly rare. Fantastic. It's rotting. Everything rotting scarlet. The very thing that Caelid rests upon, and Celia, town of sorcery. The end is nigh for us all. So this place was called the Celia Crystal Tunnel. So that does mean that it's in the same place as Caelid. There's a imp tunnel down there. This is for a later date. Like these skeleton dudes are too tough. Yo, what up, dude? Whoa. What? Oh, I didn't see you. Alright, fair enough. You know what? I'm leaving. You take too long to kill. Is there anything in this house? Yes, yes there is. Oh. There's also an angry dude. Okay, I'm stealing your runes. Oh! Hello? I don't know if we can get to the tree from up here. It seemed like the tree was in between being up and being down on the beach. If it's down on the beach, then we're not doing that right now. Wowzers. There's a lot of those dudes. What the heck is that thing down there, by the way? It's like a giant blue golem this time. Sure, we'll activate this. There's a dungeon right down there, huh? I'm in combat? Alright, that's obnoxious. Alright, let's get out of here. This place sucks. Ooh, what are you? Michelia's Lily. Well, you guys are just hiding, huh? Alright, we're out of here. Red Desert is not for us right now. It is part of Caelid, which that one dude in the round table hold said, avoid Caelid, it is too difficult right now. Another one of these leaves. So we will heed his warnings and we will leave. Now that we have found one way to go. We found the statue. I wonder if we can get to that dungeon. What's this place called? Shack of Rotting. Boy. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to fight that guy. I don't know if this dungeon is up or down. But we're not going up right now, so... Oh, there's a sword. Hold up. We always investigate the swords. Lord Goffrey, at last, at the end of his campaign, his golden armies unvanquished and unbowed, yet finds grace lost, tattered, and faded. Oh joy. So it seems like the only way for us to go right now is in this area and then back down to here. I realize I can probably heal. Alright, no item. We have enough to level up again, though. Probably just be getting another point in Dex for now. Okay, so what's going on in this area? Are we past this weird dungeon-y looking thing? It must be up, right? Yeah, I guess it's up there. We're like right along the wall where it should be. The light makes it really weird to see. Lots of things appear to be glowing. We're pretty much just scanning for dungeons. Not seeing anything though. Alright, so where are we? A new beach-like area. Seems to end right there, but it might have caves and stuff. Item. Neutralizing boluses. That's the one for anti-poison, right? Okay, so we're really close to where the dude told us to go. Let's go back up. We'll kind of explore every little cliff face on its own. What's here? Oh, a torrent jump. Ooh, a cave. Nice. Alright, this is gonna get us off of torrent. Well, let's see what this cave is, and then that might be it for now. We are in Gale Tunnel. Seems like a place... Oh, there's Pot Man there. But it seems like a place that maybe will have more smithing stones. Let's get our level up. Alright. I think that's going to do it for this one. We will continue around this area in the next one. We just found Gale Tunnel, so we'll explore that. And then we'll make our way down all of these little plateaus until we get down into here, and then we'll go to the sending gate that he was telling us about. And then if we finish all of that up, we should have all of this area explored. Then we'll move on to this zone down in here that I'm kind of outlining, which should end with us going to that fort and taking it back for this height guy over here. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. We fought 2 bosses, that one in that high water cave and the weird mariner, both of which were not that difficult. That's how it goes. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.